prescription meds. Like I said, in the last 10 years, they've doubled, and 75% of Americans have taken one in the last 6 months. So there's big numbers in our favor in terms of a business opportunity. And on this page, I said we haven't did everything the way we want. We have, on this page, we show not only, in order to get people excited about this, we did a few things that are really neat. It's only $17 to join the business and become a full-blown referral partner, which means you can participate in all the compensation. And the first thing we did was build a 5x6 matrix. And if you don't know what a matrix is, a 5x6 would go, there's you, and then 5 people, and then 25 underneath them, and so forth. And that basically pushes everybody coming into the business into that matrix. And when your matrix is filled, or half full, or whatever, you're making a payment from your efforts, but all the other people's efforts, upline and downline, from you in this matrix. But we wanted to do some things that were really unique, because you say, matrix, that sounds cool. So we have 5 levels of matching bonuses. You get 100% matching bonus on the people you bring in. Now, if a matrix fills up, you're doing really well. If you have a matrix that fills up, you're being paid $19,530 a month, and that's great. And you can break that out weekly or daily, whatever way you want. By the way, we pay on a weekly basis every Friday. But with the 100% matching bonus, if you happen to refer somebody who's a good marketer and likes building and target marketing and stuff, or they have a lot of contacts in different industries or in network marketing or whatever, they could take it to people that are in the skincare and weight loss business, because this doesn't compete with it. It's not hurting anybody. It's saving people money. And that's what makes it so much different. You're telling people like my mom, you get to put $100 extra every month in your pocket. It's not a hard sale. So you combine that with the fact that we have this matching bonus system, which, by the way, Mr. Randy Thompson from, Dallas-Fort Worth area, he's probably a Cowboys fan, I'm sure he is, and I'll let it slide for this evening. But Randy said the first thing when he looked at this 5x6 matrix, he said, "That's really good, and I like it because I like the product, and I think it's going to serve people well, but you really need something to make this special." And so he came up with the matching bonus. And then a gentleman, a guy that's a very close friend of mine here locally in St. Louis, Mr. Larry Lalamandir, he said, "Well, Paul, you got to have it so all the people can participate in this compensation plan. You got to make it so that a lot of people can be successful." And so what Craig instructed me, and Craig had many conference calls with a whole bunch of different leaders, and they came up with this business opportunity as you see it now, with 5 levels of matching bonuses that, by the way, can reach down as deep as you want to go, because they follow like a family generation. So as you might recruit somebody who's a good business builder, and they might wind up on your 3rd level. Well, since you personally recruited them, you're making 100% matching bonus. Imagine if you had 20 people you brought in this business. I mean, it's only $17 a month. That's the cost of a large pizza at Domino's. So you bring in 20 people, and they're all making a few $100s a month. Well, you're getting 100% matching bonus on them, but then on the people they've brought in, you get a 50% matching bonus, and on the people they bring in, 25% matching bonus. And I forgot to mention all your regular matrix bonuses that can go down, 6 levels deep. So it's a very, very powerful pay plan, and it's really designed to leverage a very small amount of money, because this wouldn't work if it was a real expensive product. People like my mom would say, "Well, I can't, that's not going to save me any money." I mean, that's the truth. So there's 2 types of endpoints. There's a savings partner, people who just want to save money for $7 a month, and people that want to be a partner, and they come in at $17, which makes it affordable for everybody. I mean, you can take this to the masses. This is different than other businesses, because most businesses have a high entry fee, and that money is spent some way that's brought in, but it also leaves out about 90% of the people you talk to. They say, "I really like what you've got, but I can't afford that right now," or they got to think about it. Okay, well, it's $17. They don't have to think about it, and your matrix can fill up fast. And then all those good people that you brought in or you referred, it could be somebody who's never been involved in marketing anything. They send people there. They say, hey, check it out. Try this for free. It's different than other products because they can see their outcome. Just like Paige just said, the 92-year-old guy that was in his office, he looks at it and says, that saves me money. How do I get going on this? That's what my mother said. And my mom knows nothing about marketing, okay? It's just, where do I sign up? And I said, well, Mom, we're going to get you signed up. And she said, you know, I meet in the cafeteria at the retirement center. She moved in the middle of summer. She says, I talk to these ladies. She sits with them every day. And they gossip about everything. They talk about their kids and I'm sure everything else under the sun. But bottom line is she'll share that with them. So I said, Mom, you got to make a decision whether you're going to be a referral partner. This is me talking to my mom. You're going to be a referral partner or a savings partner. She said, I want to be a referral partner because I know all these people complain about the cost of their prescription, so I want to be a referral partner. See, it's a real easy decision when you're saving that much money. You know, it's like a no-brainer. So we're excited about what's happening here. The compensation plan is outstanding, and because it pays, and Dr. Page, just prior to this, he was driving home, and I invited him to join us on the call. He said, Paul, this is really special because you got the 5x6 matrix that can pay all this money, up to $19,530 a month. But then these matching bonuses, they can drop down as deep as you want to go. Those people that you personally recruited and the people they bring in. So that's not limited by any 6 levels. It's generational, just like a family tree. There's you and your children and your grandchildren and great-grandchildren. And then you're picking up all these, you know, matching bonuses on them. The matching bonuses run on 5 levels, starting with 100% at the top level, which is the biggie. But if you add up that one at the lowest level, Mr. Mike Richter from Parham, Minnesota is on with us tonight. Mike added up what that can mean. I'll tell you, I can't give projections on these webinars, and I don't want to, and it'd be too hard to do it. But you add up what those ones down at the 4th and 5th levels can do. So this is really exciting, and we're just pleased that we're turning it on. By the way, we took it down. You know, we did our load testing, so we turned off the enrollment process because we had a lot of people that were getting kind of frustrated with us, like, why are you doing this? And we didn't really want to tell them. There was just a lot of live data. We needed to do some testing. And there's, you know, as I said, we're going to be adding things, not changing the compensation or anything, but we're going to be adding marketing materials and things like that that you can print out from your back office, all for free, by the way. But there's a lot of stuff we'll add, so we're constantly planning to add value, not take any out. And then the comp plan speaks for itself, and so does the product. So just making sure everything was working the way we expected for paying commissions and delivering the product was just paramount, and that we've arrived at that. So we'll send out a notification. The join up on the home page does not work now. We took it down this afternoon on purpose, and we're gonna send out a notification to everybody tomorrow, telling you when it will be turned back on. It'll be very shortly too, so it's not any long wait. And what I would recommend right now is everyone on this call to reach all those matching bonuses, are the biggest ones. The 100%, the 50%, the 25%, I'd recommend to reach that level, you have to refer 10 people at $17 a month. And once again, that's very low cost. I have people say, that's crazy, it's so easy. Well, it's not easy for everybody, okay, but it is only $17. So I would get together your 5 or your 10 to make sure you kick into gear with the 5 levels of matching bonuses right out of the gates. And we'll send a note tomorrow when you can go back to enrolling people. As I said, we let people trickle in, and we're load testing, and some people actually experienced errors where a good friend of mine who lives down in Arkansas, I didn't think he joined us tonight, but he said, hey, I went to put in myself and my brother, and I got an error message. And it's like, I mean, I was like, oh, gosh. And so our guys fixed that. And you just kind of have to go through that when it's brand new and it's all custom made for a particular application. So we're just really excited about what's happening here. We really appreciate everyone joining us tonight. And thanks a million, Dr. Page, for giving us your insight, because you're ground zero with this thing. Thanks, everyone. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.